What's going on, people? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, is in the building with Will. We got the Don. What's going on, the Don? What's going on, man?
What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? It's all right. All right. It's a Monday. Let's say that. Least to
No, what he said. What's up, T Rock?
say.
What up, y'all? Having a good Monday. Having a good
Oh,
Monday. You know,
oh,
it's just nice. I'm enjoying it.
okay. I got your Chiefs on right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got them on, and you
Yeah.
got them on, and Don. Hey, Don, stand up so the people see the fly merch you got on,
Right,
sir.
say, are we keeping this PG? Because he said the Chiefs. So I'm not here.
All right, yes, sir. Look at it. Gotta get it,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
T-shirt,
You gotta get it.
t-shirthooligans.com. Go ahead and do it. Yes, sir. With the fly hella gray on. They call it sports gray or whatever you want to call it. It looks nice. It looks nice.
That it does.
All
He's
right.
still dancing. He ain't stopped dancing since his birthday, is
I know, right? I found a fountain of youth.
it?
I was getting some
Woo-wee.
tips off of old girl breakdance from Australia.
Whoa.
Getting some tips.
Woo-wee. Hey. When she came home, they had the nerve to like throw a big party for her. I know she didn't medal.
Oh, she didn't come close.
She didn't get a point. They gave us
She didn't
0
get.
points, though.
Yeah.
And deserve every bit of that. Deserve every bit of
Yeah.
that. If you
She.
missed that, something wrong with you. You got to watch that.
She. Oh my God. She
And
did expressive dancing.
Mm,
something. I get
it
you. I
was
understand, but she must have been really upset because it was bad, man. I hope everybody had a great weekend and all that good stuff. Hey, like I said, Derby City Sports Review Show. Supposed to have an interview tonight, didn't pan out. We'll see. We're still searching for him, so hopefully he's okay. Nothing happened. We revisit that, but we have some good interviews coming up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We got the Valley Vikings head coach in the building. On Wednesday, I'm gonna effort something about the Bulldogs. Gotta get something about the Bulldogs. On Thursday, more high school head coaches gonna be in the building. So hey, yeah, we keep it going and see what happens when you do an interview with North Oldham player and you get on your friend and say, hey, what's the merch? It just comes up North Oldham. It just pops up. You know, it is what it is. Hey, you
It
want us?
appears.
If you want us to go ahead and promote your stuff, hey, I see 3 people on here who come and do the wheel show in the Derby City. It's all good. We'll go ahead and rock it. There's only one school I probably won't wear, but that's for a different day. Social media, social media. Where to find us? 54 Sports Network, social media. Hey, we pretty much everywhere, guys. So thank you for your support and the love that you show us, man. We on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. We got the Players Club group. Let's get ready to start banging when we got these polls that's going on, and we probably add a little something to it, but we pretty much everywhere. So, like I said, thank you guys for the support, but we're going to need more support. More support. Tell everybody. Tell grandmama, uncle, auntie, TT, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your cuzzo, famo, whoever. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go ahead and grow this like it should be grown and get the recognition to all these youth sports and youth athletes and coaches and all that kind of stuff like that. But subscribe too. It's 99 cents. 99 cents. That's it for a month. I mean, we probably really should record something on Friday. It's probably been funny and totally inappropriate, but it's probably been good. T Rock, where can you find 99 cents?
Oh, at the self checkout when people forget to get their change.
I mean, that's when you run it to them when you walking behind them. Then you
No,
be like,
it's the
excuse me.
change. It's not like the dollars are coming out. It's the actual change in the thing. Then nobody want to run after nobody over 35 cents.
35 cents, but they need 99 cents.
I know, but it's multiple. It's multiple.
Multiple.
But
Okay.
quite frankly, I'm not running after nobody over 99 cents. They'll find it. Come on now.
Yeah.
They'll find it in their car, like, you know what I'm saying, in their dashboard, floorboard, like you were saying. Shoot.
Ooh,
They good.
He wants to give it back. No, sir.
No,
What's
sir.
up? What's up, Shed? How you doing? The Don,
That's
where you
subscription
find that-
money.
Right. Where you find that 99 cents, man?
I'm trying to get over this the register though. I mean, yeah.
But a self-check. You know what I'm saying? The little
Right.
The
self-check.
self-check.
You know,
Yeah.
Travis is with one of those take a penny, give a penny type guy. So he's like, take $1, don't give $1 back. So you want to take $1,
I don't know.
take a penny, give a penny.
It
You
is.
gotta
No, no.
find it somewhere.
You're welcome.
Right. It is what it
That's
is,
it.
man.
Right.
You
That's
know,
it.
so hey. All right. Moving right along on that one. Hey, make sure, like I said, y'all see the Don with the merch on, so you guys can see it and get it up. We can cover my face on occur. Got pretty much everything you need, from hoodies to t-shirts to hats, rock and roll. We got the wheel show, we got the Derby City. So definitely do that. You know, I had to add to the collection. I had to already get my second order in so I can get that sporty Heather hoodie.
Heather.
Oversized. Oh yeah. Something great. It's great. It's great. You know, so had to do that oversized. So make sure you guys do that. We really appreciate that. All right, let's get it rocking and rolling. Y'all know what we do on this show, but in case you don't know, we're gonna go ahead and start with something that we're gonna really take off. You know what I'm saying? We got the submission session. That's a show we do, and we want to go ahead and get any kind of little updates right now as far as for wrestling. You know, we was all together and we watched some, but anything stood out from Friday night, guys? T-Rock, anything stood out?
The tribal chief showed back up and wrecked shop. I can't wait for them to give him a microphone, because he ain't even said a word yet. He come out there, whoop ass, and then leave. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the old Steve Austin thing. You know what I'm saying? Stomp a mud hole in him and walk it dry. You know what I'm saying? And then go right back to the back. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm really loving right now. And I'm really loving the fact that they have two separate things going on, two separate shows. As far as like the main story, the main event, you got Bloodline on SmackDown, you got the Wide Six on Raw. I'm loving what they're doing right now, especially keeping the show separate.
That Y6, that six is something else, man. That was kind of different.
Yeah.
That was kind of different. I enjoyed
They're paying
that.
homage, and they're all just paying homage. That's it, man.
That was
And
good.
it's a beautiful sight to behold.
The Don, anything stand out to you?
I mean, you got several things going on right now, because you think about this. You got the whole Xavier Kofi situation right now, with your boy stepping up from NXT.
Odyssey Jones.
Odyssey Jones coming up and trying to be a part of the God, hold on, what's the name again?
New Day.
The whole New Day. And so I'm thinking
That's
we
what I'm here
about
for.
to
I got you.
finally see
That's
New
great sight.
Day.
Slide that card over to him, man.
I got you.
We finally about to see New Day break up. I mean, it's about to be over, because I'm thinking Xavier's about to turn heel. So you got that going on down on SmackDown. Then you got, and really, other than that, now you got on Raw also now. You got the whole Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn. Now they about to go 2 out of 3 tonight. You got Damian Priest, the whole Finn Balor situation. You got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan situation that going on.
The whole Judgment Day situation.
Yeah, true that. And then you want to see what really is going on. What do they have in the story for the Cody and Kevin Owens? Why are they making this a match also?
Right. We shall see. That's why I'm loving the creative right now, because a lot of this stuff you can kind of say, you know, hey, I know where this is all going. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a lot of you like, okay, so you know what I'm saying, then it becomes fantasy booking after that. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I would like to see happen is this, and this. And then that's when you can have really good conversations and good debates with other wrestling fans. It's, you know what I'm saying, discuss, you know, where you think this story should go. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
so which is the way it should be. You know what I mean? Because everybody's got an opinion. Some of them have the same opinion, but everybody's got an opinion on how they think it should go, and this is what makes it everything so great right now.
Yeah. I mean, with Cody, that's gonna be interesting because to me that's just gonna once he beats him, that's gonna make him flip. You know, KO
Oh
flip
yeah,
to the other side basically, and
yeah. KO, but KO is a great heel. He is one of the
Yeah.
best heels ever to do it. Like I love KO as a heel because I didn't like him at all, and that means he's doing his job.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he's got some history behind him too. He's technically the second Universal Champion ever. First was Finn Balor, but he got hurt during the match, had to let the belt go, and there was a whole little thing. But anyway, Kevin Owens is got history in the WWE. He's probably made a ton of money too. So,
As long as them pockets is fat, you know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah,
It is what it is. You know, ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
oh yeah. One year he did damn near every show and every pay per view.
Oh,
He was on TV more than everybody else.
10.99, baby, 10.99.
Oh yeah,
So,
you better believe
10.99,
it.
10.99. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get some people what they need to know, hear what's going on in the sports world and things like that. So let's go ahead and start it off with this. Let's rock and roll. Team USA men's basketball beats France. I hope you guys watched it. I'm talking about everybody else. I know we've seen it. I've seen clips or cliff notes or however you want to say it. Woo! All I gotta say is, first of all, I knew LeBron was gonna get the MVP. He deserved it. Dude been balling since the exposition. And y'all know I'm on LBJ. LeBron James, I don't know him. So, you know, I'm going to say, hey, if he's balling, he's not. Dude's balled. Triple double, all that kind of stuff, taking care of business. 39 years old. The beard is grayer than everybody's beard right here. You know what I'm saying? So, dude is embracing it. Abe Lincoln, you know, he's doing what he got to do. But if they didn't have Steph Curry, they'd have lost, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Because Steph
Oh, most
went
definitely.
crazy and we'll hit that a little late. Steph went crazy, bro. Like when they needed it, because every time he was scoring, they was going down and scoring. Also, they wasn't doing threes, but they were scoring, you know, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, it couldn't be no bigger. You know, you talking about somebody who really wanted it. He ain't never hit no gold medal. I guess he was injured or something when they played before. Or something happened. I don't know. He couldn't play, but you know, because he's been an NBA star for a minute. But he went in there, did his thing, rocked and rolled. But hey, and that last shot he threw up, he really threw that up, and boom, he checked, pop, four threes in a row, bro. Fourth quarter, crunch time. It's all it wrote, man. And I mean, to me, like I said, KD was on the bench pretty much the whole time, sacrificing and all that kind of stuff. He came in there, one of the tallest two guards you ever seen in your life. He's wet. He's gonna do whatever he got to do. AD, Mr. Glass. I don't know, man. I think the Dom may have to go back to the Lakers and support them for real. Uh, besides the
Yeah.
the babysitting crew type stuff,
Right.
but AD, man, big in that fourth quarter, blocking shots and things like that, man, rebounding. I mean, it's like that's what you need to do. Like, come on, bro. Like, it is so many things that stood out. We know Tatum didn't play, not that much. You know what I'm saying, in the Olympics, everybody's spinning that and all this kind of stuff. You know, but if somebody's rocking and rolling, hell, if I'm Halliburton, I'm the one who's like, damn, I didn't even get a sniff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all complaining. You know, I don't even have a uniform underneath this shit, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just got my underwear and the wife beater on this. You know, I'm just kicking it, bro. Like, I ain't doing all that, man. Like, so you shouldn't complain. Derek White didn't play. I mean, but everybody wants to get on Kerr, but they wanted to go. They wanted to go. And we got a subject, a topic from Wimby. We talked about it Thursday. And my gosh, it's a problem brewing. It is a problem brewing. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all thought on the U.S. securing that gold?
I mean, it wasn't easy. Let's say that. I mean, we did say they was going to give him a fight, and like I said, Beria gave me a fight. And but they did what they had to do. I mean, as long as you finish the job, that's all that mattered at the end. I mean, came home with the gold. And it's funny that you said Halliburton because I know I was reading something earlier. I think he put out or had a meme or post, whatever, and he was showing the gold medal. He was like, "This is like doing the school project, and
Hmm.
and not bringing it to." It was something
Yeah,
like
not
not bringing it to
contributing to not
yeah
contributing at
to
all to the
the. But
yeah.
he's like, "Shh, I mean, I still got to go." So it's like, yeah,
Never take it away from him.
yeah, he was on the team. So hey, they brought it home though. I mean, you got to still give it to them. They showed up and carried. I mean, it's no doubt how people arguing as in, oh, Curry should have been MVP. Oh, it really doesn't matter to them. I don't believe they don't care.
No.
It's not really that important. But like you damn sure said, if Curry was not there, I mean, this man hit how many threes during that period of time on those two games in
And the
clutch moments?
last two games, he was 17 for 26.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
So
Best ever do it.
the chef was cooking.
Yeah, it was best shoot ever, dude. This dude and his release is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so quick, effortless. Like it's crazy. And but um, like Don was saying, man, it was every win was damn near a hard fought win. I mean, hell, it was something when LeBron get dunked on. You know what
Woo,
I'm saying?
Lord.
Man, he did.
Yeah, he tried to take that
Woo.
charge. It's like, nah.
He
Get out the
tried.
way, bro. Let him have
Yeah.
it. He been
They don't
better off this jump.
right. And at the same time, I mean then again, if this is an actual NBA game, they would have called the charge and this is international ball and you playing in France against France. Nah, you're gonna get dunked on. That's what that was.
Lee, get out the way, bro. Get out the way. On
No,
this
yeah,
jump,
get out the way.
you already busted shot. Just jump, bro. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that's it. I'm saying, I guess you don't want, that's how you end up on the poster and on the ground and flailing and all that stuff. At the very least, it looks like you tried to make a defensive stance. You know what I'm saying?
Can, can,
As an alternative.
can you say poster? Dude got that
Oh yeah.
poster at his house already. It's already framed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Above his bed. As a matter of fact, it's hanging from the ceiling in his
I
bedroom. So when he wake up in the morning, he looks straight
I
up.
think
He's
it's
like,
on. Yeah, like you said, I think it's on the ceiling. He's like, yeah, I did that.
I did that. That's me. That's me. Nobody else helped me either. Nah, yeah, but it was a like I said, a real hard fought game. I mean, you, I didn't. I don't understand. I understand why Halliburton, was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? In these games, and especially in these tight games, you have to, basically put your vets out there, and that's team is, basically
Right.
full of them. Um, but I mean, either way, you got your gold medal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
Right.
sure people are gonna talk about you. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't contribute it, but hey, I was on the team. Way
You
better
was on the
than
team.
most of the people, you know what I'm saying? 99.9% of the people who were going to
Right.
say something about it. You know what I mean? But great game. Hard fought game, and Curry is absolutely crazy, dude. Like, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Like, he willed them. Yeah, it was crazy because here's what made me laugh when he did that behind the back. You know what I'm saying? Fade on, was it Gobert or somebody else, or somebody jumped out and he banged that shot. What you saw on the side, you saw Kevin Durant up there, and then you saw LeBron on the
LeBron
elbow, both
Yeah,
doing like
both
wide
of
this,
them.
wide open, wide open.
wide open. They threw the ball up. He hit that shot. KD just turned around and was like, "Oh my god!" And then LeBron did him like this. It's like, yeah, it's over now. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Let that man cook. Let that man cook. You kept giving him the ball back. Don't act like you didn't want him to shoot it if you didn't give him the ball back.
You can't say nothing. You can't. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
They deferred to him.
that's the best shooter either one of them ever played with, bro. So
Hell
it's like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
go ahead. He opens up everything for everybody.
Everybody.
And he can
Yeah.
dribble and go and do a floater and get the elbow and all that. So it's like,
No, crazy though. Crazy.
ooh,
Loved
good,
it.
good evening, D. What's going on? Good evening, fellas. Good evening. Good
Hey.
evening. Good evening.
Hey.
Let's see. We guys already hit on it, but you got to still bring up Steph Curry, the best shooter ever. To
Yes.
admit, it's not even. You know what's so funny?
Not even a
Because
question no more.
you know, no, probably for some years now, and everybody was going Ray Allen and different stuff like that. You know, you had some old heads talking about the Bird and Reggie and all this kind of stuff. What makes Steph so good, bro? It's like not only is he shooting for 90,000 feet, he can shoot from anywhere, bro. It doesn't make a difference, and he has the handles to go anywhere with it. Like you said, you had Gobert and another big come out. You was like, bro, I'm just gonna throw this shit. Bop! Yep. 4 in a row. I'm
Yep.
done. I'm done. And really, I got mad because they threw it down. I'm like, find him again. And somebody hit the layup. I think it was Booker. I'm like, give it to
I
him
was
again.
thinking the same thing. Yeah.
What you doing? You don't need to score, dude. I mean, even though and Booker had a hell of a game, you know what I'm saying? He had a good game against the finals, but Steph is just when he's cooking, let him cook. And see, this is why you see why Golden State, when they had him and a healthy Klay Thompson knocking down jumpers, why you can have a Draymond Green look like an all-star. Even though he didn't look like it to me, but he became an all-star because he was doing triple doubles. Most of them were single doubles, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, Steph is definitely to me, and I think everybody. But he's clutch. That's
Yeah.
You know, Reggie's clutch. Don't get me wrong, and Ray. But dude, I don't think I've seen anybody put on this in the Olympics, bro. Like he said, I got this. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Don't
yeah.
worry
Dude's
about it.
ill. Dude is ill, and he does it. I mean, he can create his own shot. He's a catch and shoot guy. He's a spot up guy.
Right.
So, and no matter where you put him on the floor, you know what I'm saying? It's insane. Like he can. It doesn't make a difference how you get him the ball.
At all.
Like at all. It's I've never seen anything like it. Usually, you know, you get your guy like like say Rip Hamilton. You know, he was catch and shoot guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then even Reggie, we're gonna keep it real, was a spot up guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get him in you give him that ball, he's gonna put that sucker up there. But this dude here, he'll act like he can ready to drive past you and then back up and then shoot over you. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. You know what I'm saying? It's the way he got that ball up over Gobert and them. I mean, seriously?
Did you see the picture of when he shot over Wemby? And when he was in the
No.
corner and Wemby was all, and he was like, bang!
Yeah, it's like, what? This is insane. This is insane. The best shooter I've ever seen in the history of the game. And
Right.
as long as I've been watching the game, I can say that.
But you know, it's so crazy for the Don. You do your thing. Like the way he can create his own shot and can shoot. Duke can play in his 40s because he can go ahead and be that spot up shooter that you need. He can be like Ray Allen was towards the end. They do. I'm just this corner, bang, 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 and still average 20-something points off that stuff because he can still go to the hole, get the free throw line, all this stuff. Dude he's different, bro.
Different.
It was funny about you saying the Wemby thing. I was thinking that when I was talking about it first. And
Excuse me.
when the Wemby looked like how the monsters look trying to block Jordan on Space Jam, just trying to stretch out. And it's just like, you're not going to get it. And like Stephen, I mean, this shot is ridiculous. The man is ridiculous. One of the greatest players, one of the greatest shooters ever to go down there. Who would it ever? And the thing about it, when you think about it, when he first, Davison and everything else, and first got in the league, who would have thought that his game would have developed so much into people wanting to change the game? Matter of fact, he changed the whole game.
Yeah, he did.
And then people, hey, I want to shoot like Steph Curry. I want to be
Your
just
favorite
like
player.
that.
Your favorite player. That has to be her role model, Caitlin Clark.
I knew he was
There's very few people that's ever played this game that actually changed the game.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And he is
Very
one
true.
of them.
To Don's point, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's a great point, man, because he definitely has. And the crazy thing is that not only is he the best shooter, dude is one of the best players of all times. And who'd have thought coming from, like you said, not even Davidson, his daddy was a lights out shooter.
Yeah.
It's hard to duplicate what your father did, especially at that level. Dude surpassed him. People don't even think about Dale Curry shooting. He was lights out shooter. His son's like, hey, I got dad. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about this.
You know,
Like that.
he'll go down in history.
Yeah, and tell little brother he came a little stint. I don't know what the hell that was about, but it is what it is. Yeah, dude, hey, and then I like to see that 3-on-3 of shooters. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and have Dale Curry, substitute Seth Curry. Go ahead and put Damian Lee since he's the brother-in-law, and Steph. I don't know too many people knock him down.
The brother, though.
Yeah, you got the brother-in-law, Damian Lee.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Damian Lee.
Shout
One
out,
love.
shout
Yes,
out.
sir. Yeah, substitute. But yeah, I think it's
good
just
dude.
not even debatable anymore. Because he did shit that nobody has done in the Olympics, bro. Shooting
Yes.
wise, no one, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's sickening what he did, dude.
Those stats ridiculous.
Wemby's world. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. I said about this Thursday. I said he's a problem. Dude's a problem. Like,
problem.
if I'm, you got Chris Paul coming there. He was smart because he know he's just gonna feed the stuff. That's when you go to Golden State. Look, give me Steph Curry. Give me somebody else to go with this dude too. Because all that little young talent they got, they can get rid of that because they get ready to start competing for championships. If not next year, the year after next. Because who don't want to play with that? No, you can't guard it.
Yeah.
Dude was shooting threes like, I said, damn, dude. Reaching like stretch man, dunking on people, throwing against the backboard, putting it. I say, Lord Jesus. United States was like, you can't do that, dog. Now he is special, man. If you watch the game, if you didn't watch all the game, you forgot that Rudy Gobert was even on the damn team. Dude was playing 5 minutes, 6 minutes, because Wemby's out there and him and Mr. T, Ben Wallace's cousin, out there. He was
Big
balling,
kind of
though.
manager, Bill.
Big guy-
Ben Wallace.
Big guy was balling though. He was
Yeah.
Big
balling.
baller.
He was
Wallace
Deboing.
balling.
He was Deboing people. But when you got Mr. Stretch Man over there just ducking and shooting threes and running like a deer, bro, it's like, damn, wait till he gets stronger. He ain't got to get bigger, get stronger, man, because LeBron said, you don't get this layup, dude.
He did bully him, though, right
Yeah,
there.
he did. He said, go on, dude. Get back up. But dude's special, man. He is special. And San Antonio has one right there, man. He's going to get paid like $500 million.
Oh God, I don't doubt it. Good God, 500 mil. That's a
Easy.
lot of bread.
Easy, dude. 'Cause we say unicorn all the time, and I like Chet Holmgren. I think he's nice, but Wemby's he's different because he's 7'4" and he would block all your shit. Once you get stronger, you're not gonna do whatever you can do against him on the post. You can't guard him on offense. The league is spread out, so it's just perfect for him. He's a true unicorn, man. True unicorn.
True definition unicorn. Like I said, he's with the whole combine of multiple players and what all he can do in his game. I mean, it's ridiculous. Down low, on the out, he can be that Kevin Durant.
Right.
I mean,
right.
and really, Kevin
And
Durant.
Dirk Nowitzki, anybody out there shooting them
I
damn
mean,
threes.
you get all that. So many different skills is wrapped up in one. And like you said, this is a true definition of a unicorn. I mean, hell, you don't find this. You ain't probably going to find this no more. Or, again, it's going to be another lifetime until another one comes around that can do as much as he can do.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's special. I'd say him get some more weight on. And, I mean, his game is going to just develop more and more during time. So, couple
for sure.
years, yeah, it's
And
Right there.
his confidence is sky high. You know
It
what I'm
should
saying?
be.
Even though he done, he was in the NBA and stuff. You did this against an all-star brand team, and they couldn't do nothing with you, bro. Like, don't get out of here. Like,
You know? Yeah, I agree. Like for okay, first of all, I thought it was really funny to see him and Kevin Durant talking and hugging, and like how much taller he was than Kevin Durant. That was insane to me. Kevin Durant, he was looking up at him, man. Kevin, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But he also, Wimby also has the opportunity to do what we were just talking about, and that's change the game.
mm-hmm.
Because you're going to have to adjust how you guard him. Because, you know what I mean, he's long.
Right.
So that's going to change defenses and things like that. So, we'll see here in the next, few years or whatever. But he could definitely change this game.
Yeah.
Because nobody can guard him just straight up.
Dude, he could take one dribble in the 3-point line to get to the rim. That's how long
Exactly.
he is, dude. You can't guard
Yeah.
that, bro. I'm sorry.
You can't guard
And
that. So now you gotta be like trick defenses and stuff like that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The way they had to guard, people like Jordan and things like that. You know what I mean? Now,
yeah,
granted, different game, I understand that.
yeah.
But
No, you're right.
yeah, but you had to create something in order to try to stop him.
And the crazy thing is because they almost did it in this draft. They was trying to get Castleman from UConn, another 7-footer, so he can really just roam around and do what he wants to. They're gonna get a big dude that's gonna be able to start. You don't have to be an all-star. Just start, rebound, take on the bigger guys, and he's gonna roam around as a power forward, and it's gonna be nightmare
Yes.
because he's still gonna block all your stuff. You can't stop him either way. And it's funny because, like you said, even Rudy Gobert was looking up to this dude.
Right. It's crazy, though. That is crazy to me, dude. That is insane. And because it's going to be interesting to see what they do to defend because you can't double down on the block because he can see over you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, all right, so what's the plan? You know what I mean? It's just like be real physical with him without fouling. Good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to foul him. Yeah, you have to foul
Yeah,
him.
you got to foul him. So
No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. All right, let's see what we got next for the people. Oh, woo! All the Caitlin Clark fans was ready to, and they still rolling, but they couldn't do it how they want to. Team USA women basketball. When I say survive against France for the goal, they truly. Gabby Williams said, "Dude, you know what? Quit playing with me." And we talk about somebody who's got some confidence because she was already a good player at WNBA. Dude, she did anything. They couldn't do anything with her. She's an ex-UConn player, too. And damn near hit the game tire. And thank goodness it didn't because then she'd probably won the damn game for them. But now it's let you know that, okay, let's get some new blood. Younger blood. That's what I'm going to say. Because not just the Caitlin Clark. You need the Reese. You need all these other ones, Aaliyah Boston. You need all this young talent to come in here because this team was kind of longer too. Besides Asia, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You needed this. Taurasi needs to be gone, of course, and she knows it. She's damn near 41 or whatever the hell she is. You got to make some changes, man. Chelsea Gray didn't really give you too much. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for Copper who balled. This is a different thing. Even Brittany, she's old. Sit on down somewhere. Get the young talent in here because the world is here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, they here. They've been playing in the WNBA and in their own league, so they're not scared of anybody, bro. Like, just get in here and bring the best players, young or old, because if you'd have lost this game, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The vitriol would have been devastating.
golly, it would have been ugly.
What?
Man,
Yes,
social
sir.
media would have
Oh,
went wild.
dog. Yeah. They didn't
But
have
see,
a great mixture at all. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't have a great mixture at all. Now, again, can we say that these are the best players? You know what I'm saying? Well, probably,
Mhm.
we could probably say that. You know what I mean? But you didn't have a really good mixture. I think it was more of a loyalty. I almost felt like a loyalty kind of thing with some when we're gonna sprinkle some
Yeah,
other folks in. Let's sprinkle some former champions in there, kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
true.
Yeah. Hopefully next time. Well, next time they will actually get. You know what I'm saying? Have that good vet leadership out there,
Right,
kind of like what the
right,
men's team did.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That a good vets leadership out there, but you know what I'm saying? Bring in some of these
Yeah,
young cats, because like you said, what's her name?
Asia still be there. You know what I'm saying? But go
Right,
ahead.
Right.
right. No, what's
Young.
guard who ate him up?
Oh,
Enrique.
get. Oh yeah, Enrique
Yeah,
Abubakar.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. She
yeah.
yeah. Let her do it. Yeah.
She should have been on the team.
Already.
That's beyond what she did
Already.
to them. She should
Already.
have already been on team
Yeah.
balls. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I, so if anybody, you know what I'm saying, has anything to say about a Caitlin Clark not being on the team, then they should have said something about her not being on the team, because she should have definitely been on that team.
Definitely. Definitely. You
You know what I'm
right.
saying? At the time that they chose this team, Caitlin Clark wasn't even the best player on her team.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely gonna get there.
And
You
you
know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
though,
But this
Trav?
is but
T
they
Rock.
yeah.
The thing about it is, it's like this team was already picked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because people weren't going to trials and couldn't because they was playing in NCAA. This team was already assembled. Maybe it looks different if Chelsea Gray didn't get hurt and she could really do that, be that point guard that you need, things like that. But I'm with you though. I'm with you. I think Arika
Yeah.
should have already been there because even Sabrina didn't do anything, didn't play much. You know, it was a lot of.
Yeah.
It was almost like it was only 6, 7 deep, and it's like, come on, dude, you should have more talent than that.
Yeah, way more talent or coaching.
Don
It's
Staley, baby, make her the coach, make her the head
yes.
coach.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? It just seemed weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I think she definitely. Don Staley probably will be on that bench the next time on the coaching
And
seat in the coaching seat.
well, she has before, but I think she needs to be the head coach. Like,
Right, right.
time for a
That's right.
change. Yeah,
Yeah,
time for the change.
and like
Yeah,
you
for
said,
sure.
The CNC Mafia would have went crazy if they would have lost.
Woo, Lord,
And
Jesus.
social media would have went out. ESPN would have fed into that and everything else. Blah 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 blah. But whatever. We still survive. Asia Wilson is the best thing going in the league,
True,
in America, in the world right now. And so nobody can stop still Asia Wilson.
true.
And she's gonna come back and do her thing once the NBA
Still
WNBA
young.
starts back up. Yeah.
And
So
she's
Yeah.
still young. She'll be at the next
mhm.
Olympic. I think Stewie should. I think she struggled in that at the game. But when you have somebody, Gabby Williams she was playing for France. She's like, I'm gonna beat y'all. Like, and she might be. I don't know. I have to check. She might be dual citizenship. If she is, you better get her. Stop playing. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't. It's not been too many players that play for UConn that made it to the professional, like the W that has missed. I
No
don't give a
doubt.
shit if you put 6 or 7, 8 or 9, 10 of them on there and sprinkle the rest of with South Carolina. I don't care. I mean, because they don't miss. Gino now. I mean, now it's kind of getting fewer because of the stuff NIL. But dude, don't miss, bro. When you go up and down that stuff, even when Gabby was shaking hands, she was shaking six of them that was from UConn. Damn, they're on the USA bench. He don't miss,
Yep.
bro. They just getting older now. Like T Rock and like we were saying to Don and myself, like they need to infuse with that talent. Yes, Angel Reese will be on the team. But the crazy thing is Olympic is physical. You got to be able to shoot that ball. You got to be able to screen. You don't have really dominant big men, big women forces down there, bro. The Lisa Leslie's and all that. That's what makes Asia special because she can do that. A lot of teams don't have that. They shooting threes and all this kind of stuff like that. So yeah, this infused it, man. It looked kind of raggedy. It got it though. It looked kind of raggedy.
Yeah, it looked very raggedy.
But you think about it though, before the game, we didn't even kind of think about the roster or that that she was going to do that. We was like, oh, France, who's France got? Who
Right.
France got for the USA? But Yeah, Gabby said, "Let me show you something."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
yeah, and when
well,
they're not playing in
WNBA
WNBA, they're playing overseas anyway.
Well, WNBA knew those players knew that she was special because she's been having a good year already. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I didn't know that she was playing for France. I just thought
I
that she
didn't.
didn't make the team. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she made the team all right.
The other
Damn
team.
near, damn near, damn near got him to go. Foot was on the line. Like, God, yeah, that's a crusher right there, boy. That's a crusher. That is a crusher. Speaking of crusher, the cheetah Noah Lyles. Now we all know with Lord, we talked about that Thursday. How he's talking about it's only the world champion. His basis should be, I guess, track and field because they go against other people. You know what I'm saying, from different countries. They have world championships in his mind. So he's been belittling that, and everybody knows that. So now it's picking up traction. This stuff been said a minute ago. You see that today or whatever, yesterday they dropped that he got pissed because he got invited to Ant's shoe party thing, and he's like, who the hell is he? He ain't done nothing. Y'all invited me to say, hey, appease me on some stuff. Dude has got some gums though. He got some gums. He gonna say something to the wrong person. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. So Cheetah was on today. You know, they was talking and he was explaining that they are world champions, whatever. And then he said, "Hey, dude ain't got no room to talk." Basically, he faked the COVID thing so he didn't have to do something and all this. And then just going back and forth, and all of a sudden, woman said, "Well, you don't know." He said, "Can you beat him?" Something about race and beating him or whatever. He said, "Yeah, I can beat Noah Lyles." She said, you can really beat him, blow him out, basically." And he's like, "Nah, I ain't saying I can do that, but I can beat him." Can we see this? Can pay-per-view Cheetah versus Noah Lyles? Can we see that? At a 100? We know that Cheetah been, he's already competed in, he was in Louisville competing and stuff. Not saying that he's Noah Lyles, but baby, you know how much money that would make pay-per-view?
It'll make a ton of money. Make a ton of money.
And you gotta talk smack before too. You got to be back and forth smack talking. They gotta hurt. Plus, they gotta have a stir down.
Yeah,
Like,
set it up like a UFC event.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Smack him. Smack him.
Yeah.
Somebody smack somebody.
Right? Heck yeah, no, yeah. It would be dope to watch. I'm saying, hey, take my money, please. You know what I mean? Like, I know who I feel like would win, but take my money.
Right, I would love it, and have some other ones before that leading up. Whoever other people think they fast, they can do some
Right.
stuff. How they used to do that Wild World Sports or whatever, and they was racing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
things like that.
Undercard.
I think it'd be dope.
Heck
For
yeah,
real.
dude. I would like
Because
that.
Noah
a lot.
don't care. Noah's just talking about anything, especially now that he won.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bro, y'all ain't gonna be able to shut him down.
At all. At all. Yeah, it was a little sus though on the COVID thing, but you know what I mean. It is,
What was
Yeah.
that all? I don't even know what that was all about, bro. Like for
It's
real.
funny. It's funny about y'all saying the COVID. I mean, imagine what Tariq did say. He said, "After I beat him, I'm putting on a COVID mask."
Yeah. So I'm doing that. Cheetah said he's gonna do that, but
Oh.
yeah.
I don't know if you want to poke the bear now.
Nah,
You fast. You
You
fast.
fast. You
You
fast.
ain't
but
Olympic fast.
that's different. That
Yeah.
is a whole different kind of
You ain't
speed
Olympic
coming your
fast.
way, brother.
Yes. For real. I don't know
Now,
if you want to
say,
smoke.
if you want to say, hey, I can beat him in a post route, catch him for TDs, juke somebody, go pat. Yeah, you will. Because Noah
Yeah.
probably won't catch the ball. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what
because
I'm saying?
word is that Cheetah and Waddle race, and either Waddle won or he was really damn close. So if that's the case, he definitely ain't beating Lyles.
Yeah. Catch him on a
Just
COVID.
saying.
Catch him on a COVID day, I guess. Something. Catch him on the COVID day. I don't know. But no, I think it'll be great pay-per-view. Go ahead and make that money. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they
Oh,
so
yeah.
smart. Cheetah got his own podcast. Hell, let's do it on there and charge everybody. Whatever you need to do. Do what you got to do,
For
man.
real.
Hey,
Do what you got to do. I will be watching. I will
Yes.
definitely be watching. All right, I'm getting tired of this though. Red Sox outfielder Duran suspended for anti-gay slur. When, my whole thing about this is that you can't. First of all, if you think you're not going to be taped, people, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's got a camera phone, everybody got phones, videos are everywhere. What makes you think you can get away? You can't get away with that stuff, bro. You can't. And you at the epitome of your sports, right? You a major league baseball player. Why would you damage an opportunity? Because you never know. What if your owner is homosexual or whatever? You know what I'm saying? What? Bye, cut, get out of here, dude.
Right.
I mean, it's
Oh
just
yeah.
like, dude. I'm not blowing the money for some stuff that all of a sudden in 2 to 3, 4 hours I'm gotta apologize because I really didn't mean it. I was just come on, bro. Like let's be real on it. You know, and we know that there's some groups out there that will go ahead and end your career.
For sure.
That's all I'm gonna say.
For sure. I mean, like you said, there's phones and stuff out there. Look, I mean, I'd be remiss to even say anything to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because if things go south,
Right.
there's evidence there too. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to
Right.
be really careful about what you say about anything these days. You know what I
What you
mean?
said.
You know what I'm saying? Unless this person has the same convictions as you do, man, you got to be quiet, dude. And you know what I mean? It's maddening how silly people are. You know what I'm saying? All this silliness, man.
It's just for. I mean, it was out of the heat of the moment for him. The thing is, you want to be like, was he even thinking? It was during the game. It's like, come on, bro. Like Durant, during the game, you gonna pop off to say something stupid like this? And plus, what he says, it's almost like who says that anymore? I mean, that's
Was it
like
the F?
really.
Was it the F word?
Yeah, it was the F word.
You know who says it?
So,
You know, huh? AB.
oh, God.
Oh,
He says it. I mean, I don't know what, but that's you know he really got something going on with him. I don't know, but yeah,
Right.
but like you said, people don't even really say that no more unless you AB.
Right. It's a
yeah,
weird situation. Go ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
To a heckler though, to a heckler in the middle of the game, he's getting ready to bat, and it's like, shut up, like really, bro. Like that's not going to get back.
Do you think
Like,
there's so many cameras up there by the betting, with the bet, box, better box? Why the hell would you even, or even around there? Period. That's you get what you deserve.
For real. And you do. And you do. And to top this all off, it doesn't. Uh, when you say things like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't care whether you use whatever words you use to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the N word or the F word or whatever the word is. And then if that's you get angry and that's your default,
Oh yeah,
that says a lot about you.
a lot, a lot. You right about that. A lot about you, and like I said, your teammates could be that. So yeah, good
Right.
luck. I hope he's a real good player. I don't keep up with the Red Sox. You know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff. I hope because if not, then he may be back in the minor league, out of the league, something because they don't play.
he can get canceled real quick.
Real quick, real quick. Now, okay, now this right here,
Hey,
USA women relay teams. Most impressive was it the 4x100 that Miss Richardson decided she wants to just look and be like,
yeah.
yeah, I got this one. I got this goat. She was rocking and rolling. That's 4x100. Or was it a 4x400 when Miss Sydney and them opened up a can of whip ass? And Miss McLaughlin was a former UK track star. She's a star. She's probably one of the best, if not the best, that's rolling. When I say a can of whip ass, and then gave it to the other one who was a champion and whipped ass some more. What's more impressive to you guys? Because first of all, the whole track team. Hold on, here you go. To you guys, everybody on the track. track and field ball, and really
Yeah.
won most goals than anybody because they took care of business. But if you have not seen the women relay teams, and don't get me wrong, the men they did their thing too. But this right here, man, you got something that somebody shot out a cannon and then stirred down and looked at people. Do you got somebody who just said we ready to break the record, and you got whoever else is racing when they showed them and you couldn't see them on the screen on their last leg.
Right.
That's kicking ass.
A whole lot of it.
So to you guys, what was most impressive?
I'll start with you because I want to look at it. You got to admire in the 4x100 by them coming back. They had to make a little comeback on that, and then how Richardson finished it. But I'm going to go with the 4x400 because they just went out there and spanked ass. It was like they wouldn't care. They didn't have to look to nobody because they looking aside what nobody's to see. Their dust they were seeing in front of behind them. That was about it because they just smoked them. They went out their own business, and they did not disappoint.
Business.
Stood on business.
Stood on it.
Yeah. What?
I
No
agree.
shenanigans. No shenanigans at all.
No shenanigans.
Zero
Shenanigans.
No excuses.
No excuses. The closest one was the first leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with the Don.
But
Go ahead.
go.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead. But I'm going to just say one thing, quick. Speak about the women's in the Olympics. The women accounted for 26 gold medals. That is 65% of the country's gold medals that the women Olympians did, and they get a hell of a
You talking
round of
about all the
applause.
sports? You talking about all sports?
All the sports.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying all the sports right there. Yeah, the women just
Right.
kicked ass.
Right.
Well, we would have had a high jumper if he'd have went ahead and didn't have a jump off and took that tie. But when he decided he wanted to do the jump off against a 6'9" dude, I was like, bruh, dude, you're not winning this, bro. Anyway, go
Come
ahead.
on. You lucky where you get it. Like,
You know what?
Share the gold.
No, I agree with the Don, man, because I mean it's one thing. Like I said, that was a the 4x100 for Shikari. It was a vintage race. You know what I'm saying? That's why she would at least everybody know. Look, I may not won, but I still watch this and stare that old girl down. But when you go for a record, especially in the Olympics, that's way more impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They like I said, they got out there, they kicked some serious ass. And you can't do nothing but applaud them, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a wonderful thing to see. I mean, so I'm gonna go with the 4x400.
Oh, that's easy. It's easy, especially when you watch it. Like you could. It's just like I said. I feel sorry for the lady Little, the first leg, because it's like he was rolling, but it's right there. But all of a sudden, like I can say, give me that damn thing. Bam, boom, like whoa.
Go.
Out of the cannon. Then they gave the other. Boom! I said, "Oh shit, they ain't playing." The other one could have crapped their ass on to the victory. That's how far they did it. But I'm with you guys. We know Richardson. She's like, "Hey, I need to go ahead and get this because somebody smoked my ass from St. Lucia's. So let me go ahead and do this." And she did it. But I mean, all is impressive. And the men relay 4x100, 4x400, all that stuff. Like I said, the track to me was just the most impressive. You know what I'm saying? Events, teams that did their thing. So I love that. Appreciate that. It gave us something to watch. Something dropped today. Louisville football ranked 26 in the AP. Kentucky football 40. Y'all kind of thinking that this is where these teams belong? Are you kind of like disappointed? It's really because it's preseason. It doesn't matter. And we do know this is one, and I will say this. This is one sport that those polls matter. Now these other stuff don't matter. You get in the NCAA tournament, basketball tournament, all you gotta do is get in there and you can go ahead and take care of business. Now that you open it up, that you got more teams, it's really gonna matter on this. And then how far can you come up from number 26? You know what I'm saying? How far can you come up from number 40? That stuff, because we know that some people, you start out there and be 9-2 and be start out 40 and you barely get like 23. That's not gonna get you into the playoffs. The playoffs. That's not gonna get you in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Don, what you thinking about this? And you know, kind of hold it together because I know that you know BBN and all that stuff. But it's are you professional? Are you professional? Put your professional hat on. What's your thoughts on this?
Myself, I really know Kentucky did get some, a couple players in this and that, and I'm kind of really can't remember how they ended last season overall, but they might could get a little bit up, maybe ish from where they at 40.
You
I
don't
don't
remember
know.
them beating Louisville?
I do remember that. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
talking about. I'm talking about
In the
now
bowl game? You talking about? Are you talking about you don't know how they finished up in the bowl game? Is he saying
in the bowl game and
that they
their
lost?
overall
They
record.
lost. They lost.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right, this checking.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Overall record. But I'm gonna look at the U of L football though. We're gonna go there, and I'm thinking the thing about it, we did get a. They know we was number one to transfer portal. They know Jeff Brom got what it takes to get us where we need to be. But and I'm thinking we kind of slated with that 26. I could have gave us a good 23ish. So maybe they not trusting our quarterback issue. They don't have too much faith in him because of past injuries, and he's only had 11 starts at that at one point. And I guess like I said, maybe 23ish. They could have gave us more love because we did get some of the top transfers in. So, and we get our defense is gonna be hella good. So I don't know what they could. Yeah, we could have got better than that. So yeah, we're gonna have some good. We're gonna have a good year. Go Card.
Okay. I'll go ahead and jump in. I think Louisville could have been like between the 20 and 26. I can go 20, 26. And I say 26, so that's outside. I think you really, as a program, you want to be in the top 25 period. This looks better or whatever. But, Louisville got some games that if they take care of business, Notre Dame, Clemson, and stuff like that, they take care of business. You can, do what you got to do, and you got some other ones too. So I think they still in a good position that if they take care of business, they can sit here and move up. Plus it's going to be a slight anyway. You still got the media who don't think, in the world that Louisville football is Louisville football. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that mean? Even though out of the past 20 years we've been rocking and rolling for a minute, we did have a little snag. I ain't gonna say people's names, things like that, but we had some snags. But we rebounded and we in great hands, and it's a great leader and Coach Brom, so I think it'll be okay, and Coach Barkley and things like that. The Kentucky football, this one is either or because my thing is they have lost some pros. You know what I'm saying? We understand that they know about the defense. They always stout on that line, which is how you win in the SEC. Mr. Walker, if you play college football, this dude's tearing up stuff in the middle. You're not going to run on that. They got Maxwell and all them stuff good. So they got pieces. I just don't know if Vanderhoosh or whatever dude, or Vandergrassen, Granderhopper, Bastion, Habasik, Dashing is going to do anything as a quarterback. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just because you played at Georgia, you wasn't a starter at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least Tyler at Louisville was a starter. He's been at Oregon. He's been at Texas Tech, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. He's been injured, but dude can sling it. I don't know what you getting with Vander Snook and Schnickles. I don't know that. So I think that's a big hole right there. And then the line suffered last year for Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? We was used to seeing that offensive line doing some things. So unless they repair that, it's still gonna look the same. So I'm thinking, 40-ish to 45-ish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about where they need to be, and that's because of what Stoop has done previously. If Stoops didn't have a team that was like 7-5, 9-3, 8-5, stuff like that, then this team would be close to 50. Even though you got a couple, you got NFL players there, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So I think they got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of stuff to prove. Then you come to the SEC, you welcome Oklahoma and Texas. Ooh, if you Kentucky and Vanderbilt, now you won't see them. And then with Florida, wake up. I mean, shit, they've been asleep for 3 years. Actually, since Urban left. You know, wake up. Wake up. Somebody wake Florida up, because when they wake up, then it's going to be another team in the SEC that Kentucky has to deal with who used to run it. You know what I'm saying? So Vanderbilt is there for the GPA for overall. Let's be real. I mean, if they had to kick somebody out, it ain't going to be Vanderbilt just because they got that GPA that's banging. You know, they in there. Right. But as far as football and all this other sports, you know, if it ain't baseball, yeah, it ain't nothing. And women basketball was good. It ain't done nothing. So my thing is that you bring in two, it just gets heavier, because that west side is criminal. Which one? Let me ask you this, Don. Do you know, did Oklahoma or Texas come to the? Are both of them on the west, or are they on the east? Because they had to shift some stuff around.
Yeah, they did have to.
At least one of them probably is on east, whatever that is. That's not gonna look good, bro. Like for real, because that west has already had Alabama, Auburn, right? Yeah, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like that's banging, bro. Like Texas A&M. If you throw them other two, hopefully one of them gonna be split. Dude, that's criminal, dude. I'll be like, dude, open this up so everybody can have an opportunity, because like how the ACC did that. Like, let's open that shit up, the two best team, because it's a mess. And I don't even know if Kentucky plays Texas or Oklahoma. I hope not for them, because that's not going to be a good thing. What's your thoughts, T-Rock?
I'm going to say everybody's probably exactly where they need to be right now. And I say that because as far as Louisville football, it can't go nowhere but up, right? You know, I think there's a lot of things that factor into that 26, and I think one of them is because you don't really, the only thing you have based on anything right now are the players that the team has gotten, but you don't know what they're going to do on the field yet, right? So let's put it to you like this: had Louisville not gotten the players that they had gotten through the portal, whatever that looks like, it sure as hell wouldn't be 26.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So
you lost two NFL running backs.
Yeah, that's your saving grace. Your saving grace is the fact that you went out in the portal and you picked up some damn good players, right? But again, nothing's shown on the field. And so until that moment, you know, I think Louisville has opportunity to move up quickly as well. You know, schedule, especially with this schedule. Last year's schedule, yeah, you got a lot of wins, but let's keep it real. It wasn't the best of schedules. It was a very weak schedule, you know, all things considered, right? This schedule's a much stronger schedule, and if they go out here and they handle business like, you know, they're supposed to, then, you know, 26 is nothing. You know what I mean? They can move up in the rankings pretty fast. As far as Kentucky football, I say they're right where they need to be, primarily because they play in the SEC. They beat the teams that they're supposed to beat, or out of the, you know, it's typically non-SEC teams or the bottom of the barrel, i.e. Vandy, things like that. But they get beaten, demolished by teams that they're supposed to get beaten, demolished by. Right? They have an advantage of beating those teams, but they have a disadvantage at the top of the SEC period. You know, again, they obviously strong defensive line, things of that nature. Again, things you need to win, but they don't have all the pieces. You know what I'm saying? Louisville got exposed last year. Secondary got exposed big time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wouldn't picked up some dudes. But, you know what I'm saying, you best believe your secondary is going to be tested again. The only quarterback that made the secondary look like, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of pros was Hartman. And he did that for 2 years. Thank you. He did that for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
We
real
really
talk.
appreciate you.
That's
Yeah.
real talk.
But like I said, everybody wants, well, yeah, we're the underdog and we prefer to be the underdog. I truly believe that Louisville is the underdog because of, they had, you have to string together good seasons, right? To be considered not an underdog anymore, but to actually be considered a viable opponent. Um, and again, all the teams that we play on the schedule this year, I think the only team other than the ones we're supposed to beat, and the ones that see as a viable opponent, is Notre Dame. They've been catching it from us. You know what I'm saying? So they don't see us as Louisville. They see us
Right.
as this is a team that beat us pretty thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? Past couple times we done played them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So um, I would leave it exactly where it is right now. And like I said, and Louisville has way bigger of an opportunity to move up in the ranks than Kentucky does.
Would you rather beat Clemson at Clemson or Kentucky at
I
Kentucky?
knew you. I knew you was about to
I was gonna say Notre Dame, but we done beat them. So
I would,
uh,
I would. The fan in me says Kentucky, but the fan in me who wants us to get into the playoffs and all that stuff says Clemson. Right now, if that the catch to this though is if you beat Clemson and you lose to Kentucky and that hinged on on getting in the playoffs, that's something different. But if all that being out there, I want to say Clemson and Clemson. We owe them a couple. We
yeah,
done felt
we ain't never
that
beat them.
close.
We ain't never
Yeah,
I don't
beat
want to
that
them.
say.
close.
I want to say one name. I don't want to say that one name.
Don't
But
say
yeah,
it. He,
I'm
he,
not.
he might watch it. But we never beaten them. We never beaten them. What you think, Don? I know this is really hard for you, ain't it?
Oh, you know it is because anytime we can beat Kentucky in anything, I don't care if it's the chess team, the fencing team, the swimming team, any team. I don't care the debate team, but I want to beat them in anything possible. But when it comes right down to it, like I said, I have to agree with how Travis is almost putting it because it it's like the fact like in Clemson because we owe them so much from Death Valley where we was there, we
Right.
won it, and to go in there and knock them off, and especially can't stand Apple. So it's like, yeah, I'm taking Clemson. I'm taking. I just say forget it because we're gonna knock them off from Kentucky off in basketball anyway this year. So that's good. I'm with that.
Well, I'm. You know what? You got. No, I think you guys are absolutely right, but I'm gonna have to disagree. I think if you beat Clemson, because we know Kentucky's the last of the last regular season game. Excuse me. You beat Clemson, you lose Kentucky, you're not going to the playoffs. I think if you lose to Clemson in the regular season, it's probably early or mid thing, and have a good showing, you can still have an opportunity if you win out some games. But I think if you lose to Kentucky, it's going to spoil it. They're going to say, oh, hell, because we don't know what the Kentucky team's going to look like. Kentucky, it's good. Kentucky team could be like last year, 6-6, and you lose them. Oh hell, nah. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve it. Well, they beat Clemson earlier. Okay, yeah, but still, they lost to Kentucky.
That was
It-
earlier.
yeah, it's early to see Clemson wasn't together and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna roll with Kentucky beating them. You know what I'm saying? It's just had a little twist. We're gonna leave you guys with this one: Charles Jones or Gorky Jang. Who y'all going with? Charles Jones or Gorgie. Louisville basketball. Who you rolling
I,
with?
I,
You want to
I,
rumble?
well, see, Charles Jones was like an undersized center, but he was so intimidating down there.
Took care of business.
Oh, yeah, he did. Gorgie was he was a rim protector that eventually got a 10-foot jump shot.
2 champions.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to go Gorgie. I'm going Gorgie. I'm going Gorgie. I'm saying, man, yeah, because of uh, I love Charles Jones. I love that man to death. But I'm going to go Gorgie. His development from the whole time he was at Louisville
Okay.
is I believe it's a little bit underrated. You know what I'm saying? He went. I mean, the dude once he developed that little 10-foot jump shot, 10 to 12 foot jump shot, he was headed to the league. Because
Right.
then you got a guy who
Right.
can protect. He could protect, and then you give him the ball. I got to just turn around and shoot the J. I mean, ask Duke. He killed Duke in
Right.
in
Right.
13 with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they didn't know whether to step out because then he'd drive past you if you stepped out. You know what I mean? So I'm going Gorgie.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Charles Jones was the anchor of that defense. Dude was really like 6'9", probably about 6'8" and a half type or something like that. Block anything. He had a guard Akeem, Elijah, all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? After all this, dude was a problem. He was an athlete. And he would throw your stuff. He'd get the rebounds. He was tough. Gorgie, it was developed. We got to see Gorgie grow. Gorgie wasn't that when he came to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? He grew into that. Like Travis said, he had a nice, T-Rock said, had a nice jumper and all this kind of stuff. He still was getting rebounds. You have to worry about the rebound. He took care of that. He blocked shots. He was smart, called out defensive, all that kind of stuff like that. The difference to me is that one had offense and the other one didn't. Charles will dunk on you and all that kind of stuff. He can get down low, put backs and all that kind of stuff. Alley-oops, you want to do that. But as far as defense, Charles Jones is actually a better defensive player than Gorgie. You know what I'm saying? But Gorgie was solid enough that, they ain't going to take you in the league if you don't have no defense. So Gorgie did that, and then he had the outside. I'm going to ride with Gorgie too, but Charles Jones, my guys, if somebody watch this and who the hell is Charles Jones, you better go ahead and YouTube that championship team and them Final Four teams. Dude was on there. Dude was that guy. He was that guy.
And might have arrested you later on in life. Go ahead.
Right. Him and his little brother.
Yeah, brother. Yep. They both leave.
Little Kent.
Oh no, it's the fact like y'all saying, y'all bringing out so many good points on the guys because Gorgie eventually turned into that all around kind of player where he can do a little bit this, a little bit that, and developed into that player for him to get drafted and spend a good time in the NBA. And now he's in the offices of the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, hey, he came a long way to what he was. And Charles Jones, from the remembrance of something, as I remember a little bit in some of it, he reminded me of almost like a Charles Barkley, as a smaller type Charles Barkley that can get in there and rebound with him and fight with him and put it back, dunk it back in. Had a presence in the lane. But I really don't remember too much of, like you said, much of an offensive player of Charles Jones. It really don't bring back memory of getting, busting out and leading the team to victories or whatever else. Because back in those days
for the younger generation who remember Cornelius Holden, he was like a Cornelius Holden, but he was taller. He was like 6'8", 6'9". Cornelius was 6'7" to jump out the gym. But he played with a better cast of players and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm thinking Gorgie myself, just from the get more from Gorgie. I mean, through the years, I think the development of him and seeing him grow, and it's like we almost fell in love with Gorgie from all the years and stuff like that. Yeah, Charles Jones, man, that's memories right there, though. Charles Jones.
Sir. That's when they was going to the Final Four almost damn every year.
Mm-hmm.
It was nonstop. Yeah, yes, sir. All right, T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
If I don't see y'all again, which I probably will, everybody have a great week and enjoy life, and maybe one of y'all we go out and play golf one time.
One time.
Is that to the people or to us?
That's the people's.
Okay.
I expect to see some comments about going to play golf.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Hey,
Go
Sure,
ahead, no, that-
we need
sure.
to go. We need to go to the putt putt shack. I heard they got some good food
I heard the
and
same.
drinks too. I heard they got
Yeah,
good food and drinks.
yeah, I was at Top Golf Sunday.
I've been there. I've been to putt putt. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I heard it out there, right out there, and I heard it's
Yeah.
got good food and drinks and stuff. Yeah, just saying.
Yeah. Hey, let's make it happen.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Don,
I'll-
what you got? The people, the people.
For the people watching. Let me tell y'all this. Act as if what you do makes a difference because it does.
Word.
Okay, all right. He tries to drop dimes. All that kind of stuff. All right. I mean, love it. Love what you said. Love what T-Rock, big time. And I can pick it back. Like to me, like what we try to do on the show, man. We try to give people an opportunity. On not in Derby City, but let's say 54 Sports Network. We try to go ahead and get you guys people that you probably never heard from, or you maybe see their names and things like that. We try to give people exposure to talk about their programs, to talk about themselves. That's why we all do sports. We say, hey, allow you to talk about your sports journey, right? So opportunity is there for people to come. We bringing more people on. That's what we've been doing. That's what the Mark and Will Show was founded on. That's what the 54 Sports Network is founded on. So giving people the opportunity to do that. So my challenge is for the young people. A lot of people is different. Like you're used to this texting and not even maybe gun shouting. We're gonna have fun. If we reach out to you, come on the show, let us know. Let's have fun. Because the thing about it is, who know you better than yourself? You should be able to talk about yourself. And it's like an interview. Really, it's an interview for you for life, period. So, when a coach is recruiting you and stuff like that, maybe they don't know nothing about you. They don't know how you deal and how you talk and the things, your vision in life and how you see things. Well, hell, just go ahead and watch, the Will Show, the 54 Sports Network, and I did an interview on there. So we give you guys opportunities. Coaches, we give you opportunities to talk about your program. Some of you guys don't get the love from the local paper, the local media, or the podcast, or whatever. We give you an opportunity to come and talk about your program, talk about you, what you talk about, what's your vision. Maybe the alumni never heard of you. Maybe the alumni don't understand what's going on. Maybe you've been there for a while and the alumni still are the fan base, still don't know what's going on. Give you the opportunity to talk about your program. It's very vital. You know what I'm saying? We open up the doors and everything else. We got several shows, and we will go ahead and put the other shows after that to get your vision out, to get your story out, to get your sports journal. So when we reach out, open it up, holler at us. Or you can reach out to me. Hey, we had my brother who's been on this show, Brock, thank you for the hat. He done hit me talking about when can I come back. He's been on, this will be his third year. So he understands what we trying to do so he can get the message out to his community, to his players, all that stuff. So it's up to you guys because we're going to rock and roll what we do. And, if it's the same people you see, it's the same people you see. But we open the door for everybody to come on here and tell their sports story, their journey. So, hey, it is what it is. God bless. Derby City Sports Review Show. Okay. What we doing? Okay, we out. Go ahead.
Tell you one thing too. Let's go ahead and promote tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's show we got Valley's new head coach, DeMarcus Smith, coming on tomorrow. If y'all don't know that
Did you forget
name,
his last name? Did you forget his last name?
I said Smith.
He kind of like staggered to that Smith last name.
Oh well, no, I didn't. I just how I was saying it. I was anyway, but right.
The Valley Vikings is in the building tomorrow.
We in the building. We coming back. He's reviving, bringing the Valley Vikings culture in the community back to where they once was. So let's bring some views. I know I got some Valley alum out there somewhere, so I'll be putting it out. Come and check our new head coach out. Y'all don't, like I said, if y'all don't know that name,
T-Ron.
I need to know it because
he don't know that I already stopped the show when he started talking about Valley.
Shut up.